Normally you get ban, ban, pick, pick, ban, ban, decider. But here you get team chooses whether they want to pick first or second. And in this best of 2, Legacy got that choice. So Boss got to pick the first map. And that means that Legacy got the final ban. Or that means that Legacy got the final ban. So we give them the map pick, and then Boss get the next map. So get ourselves a little bit of a knife round here. A lot of running around to start this one off, but it looks like Legacy, ooh, it's a 2 versus 2, 2 versus 1. Sadson left all by himself, finally taken down by Fruit Cup. The new addition here to Team Boss. Yes, I know, a lot of times I do have a lot of viewers, but this is one where, since it's a Legacy game and a lot of people are going to be interested in Team Legacy, they're going to be joining the Brazilian streams. But if people want to stop by, I do appreciate it. It always helps. Alright, but Boss have triumphed over Legacy for the pistol, so they will be taking over the CT side. Once again, I do run channel point predictions. I would like as little to none of gambling talk in the chat, but if you want to talk about the channel point prediction, that is perfectly fine. Drop your channel points in there, and if you don't have any channel points and you want some, hit the follow button to gain some. With that being said, let's get into the action. It's going to be a fast upper sight hit here for Legacy. They're going to get everybody outside. Good damage on the slight, too. Player playing Heaven, but rest of Legacy just going to sneak on in. Not even that sneaky, through hell. Right down to the ramps. Meet Cryptic sitting behind the silo. Ooh, he's not able to land the shot. It's going to be Dumao to finalize him. And Legacy will get the bomb down in this 5 versus 4. A lot of work for Boss to do. All of them coming ramp. Not quite sure if I agree with that. I think it's a lot easier to defend if that's the only place you're coming from, but it's 2 players either door. Let's see what Legacy has in store. Ooh, it's a good start for Freshie. First shot, second on the neck is as well. Darty supporting, able to take down Dumao, but it's a good trade back from Lotto, taken down, and it's just Barton all by himself, and Double Door is good first kill with the smoke. There's not going to be enough time for him to get the second. Darty going to close it out, and Boss are going to win the pistol. So, good bomb plant here. We are going to have a likely force buy for Legacy. Nuke is historically, you got those short angles that you can play inside, and so I think we will see some Mac 10s here for Legacy. But other than that, oh, a couple of Galils. Okay. The bomb plant bonus nerfed from what it was, so you can't have the dream second round force buys, but with the bomb down, it's always still a good decision. Give it a shot. And again, on Nuke, a lot of opportunities. These Galil's going to go pretty well outside. Cryptic going to be shredded by 3. That's going to lead, once again, all of Legacy downstairs. Freshie, good kill back, but it's not going to be quite enough. 4 versus 2, and Sadson taking down Fruit Cup leaves it all up to Slight. 1 versus 4. He's got the kit, but without utility, I think this is likely to be a save before the bomb is even down. That's just rough. Legacy throw the works outside, and not a whole lot sent there by Boss to try and cover for it. So it will be Slight just holding on to this M4, but man, that is not a good place to be. You just had a nice pistol round, 2 players survived. Well, you're gonna take some weapons away. But this is likely to not be a buy here for Boss. It's just going to be the hero rifle held onto by Slight with, well, the rest of the money spent for Boss, but only spent for pistols. Alright, big push out onto the upper site here for Legacy. They're just not even going to wait, not even a second. Good kill for Slight. But he's got a lot of work to do here. Bomb down and everything's smoked off. A lot of work to do for the Legacy side. At least they've got numbers advantage. This is a risky push here. Freshie going to be the one up in heaven. I find that it is, like everything else, smoked off. And it looks like Boss are just going to cut their losses, grab that AK for Cryptic, and head on back to spawn. Why no face cam? Because this is ESL Challenger League, and for the ESL Challenger League games, they like you to do very minimal adjustments to their scenes. So they give you a set of scenes, and so for ESL Challenger League, at least, I go without the face cam. But in between games, I will show it. You know, I pop in, I say hello, say my usual thank yous. Alright, so one more round of no buys here for Boss. That CT economy always feels quite bad. Gonna lead to... Ooh, Legacy want the upper site. Slight not able to find the shots on the player Squeaky. So, it does lead to Dumao getting through vents. Gonna start to make the round awkward in a big way here for Boss as Legacy starts to encircle the map, start to make their positions a little bit more confusing, like you do on Nuke. I think it is good that Boss did manage to hold on to some of these upgraded pistols. The 5.7s and the Deagles are going to be extremely important here. I will say it's a weirdly slow round here for Legacy. Dumao sneaking up ramp. Oh, he could catch a lot of Boss leaping here. If he goes for this, he's going to just take the shots onto Fruit Cup. Back right off. Oh, does notice Darty sitting top. That's going to be food for his team. Freshie able to back it off, but oh, this nade. Nekas to close out the kill. And it's a 2 versus 5 for Boss. At the very least, it's the 2 with weapons. But this is still not where they want to be. Good kill for Cryptic. But now he's revealed himself, sending Legacy scampering up ramp. Ooh, Slight possibly in position, but not able to get the shots. But there's not a lot of time left. Sadson has to make the quick tracks to the bomb and drops down from heaven. We'll get that down. Cryptic, what do you do? I think it's a likely save situation here. But Legacy gonna be closing a lot of these curves here. Otto in position to take away that rifle. Legacy gonna close out the third round. 2 in the lead now, and they have crushed Boss's economy. We're gonna get the timeout here on the Boss side. See if they can turn things around. This is likely to be the full buy. The pistols looked so good. But at the same time, I think a lot of people were expecting in the RMRs. So if you hadn't seen that game, that was a 10-13 with Boss winning that after Legacy absolutely trounced Lag 13-3. So, I mean, they had their good match, and they had, you know, some not so great. But then they beat Take Flight and Energy and Fluffy Aimers and sailed right into the RMRs. And we will be seeing them again. did. They have kind of saved our region a bunch of slots for the majors, so you can't be too upset with Legacy making the RMR at least. I will say, player-wise, like, Legacy was like, oh man, it's going to be Coldzera's Legacy, but, like, Coldzera's not on the team anymore. So it's like, I guess it's one of those, you know, it's the legacy of the Brazilian scene. Once again, a little bit of a slower round here for Legacy. They get the smoke wall down outside, but they're not pushing with it. NECA is holding in garbage outside, just looking to see if he can find a cheeky pick. We'll look on over to Slight here on ramp. Ooh, and the push to come in, the nades to come in. Good kill onto Dumao, good flick. But Legacy aren't going to let him get away with it for free. Good push right in. Ooh. Slight managing to find a good spot right. Oh, the nade's hitting, but it doesn't matter. He's still getting that shot. Barton now chasing this player down. Ooh, but Fruit Cup providing support from single. Oh my gosh, a wild gunfight and a double for Barton. But it's not going to be enough. Cryptic will close out the round and Boss will take a second. I don't know if that's the case. I think that South America closed qualifiers were also pretty intense. I think that maybe Zolos would have had a better time in the South America qualifiers, but yeah, there's the 9Z players. And oh, the smoke wall pops just a little bit too late, and Cryptic gonna take full advantage. Obliterates Nekaz's head. Gonna make some room outside with these smokes. Meanwhile, Slight sneaking over to Secret. Could have a great position here. No, it's the Cryptic show. Getting another kill. Oh, this is so dangerous for Legacy. Slight spots the elbow and takes a mile. Lotto taken down. 2 versus 5 for Legacy. Ooh, it's a good kill for Dumao on a Fruit Cup in lobby, but still a lot of work to be done here for Legacy in the 2 versus 4. Barton does have bomb. That is the silver lining here for Legacy as Dumao continues to find openings. Ooh, not going to take down Darty, though. Final 40 seconds, 1 versus 3 for Barton. Oh. Cryptic playing in heaven. Making sure to not allow any sort of a wrap. Oh, wait a minute. Darty looking the wrong way. Barton could catch him by surprise. Doesn't have a lot of time left. Just sneaking around in lobby. Gotta get this bomb down. The moment he taps it, all of the boss players are going to spring into action. Everybody just holding such passive angles. Oh, that molly might be just enough, and it will be. Cryptic just peeks on over. Doesn't even matter. His feet on fire, but the headshot, the single headshot, all you need out of that AK. Bring Boss back to a 3 versus 3. See, I don't know if I agree with that. I feel like Legacy are giving a lot of respect to Boss. That's why they're playing so slow. Because we saw in the RMRs, when they had less respect, they just rushed. They just pushed. They were a pack of wild dogs going wherever they wanted. Yeah, Legacy is better than Zolos, which is why I thought that they might have it easier in South America. Ooh, this is a rough push here for Legacy. Slight with the dunk. Ooh, gets the pistol out. Not going to be finding the shots on that, so that's the op falling into the hands of Legacy. But the health in a bad spot for them. And Cryptic playing down here in doubles with Darty. There's not going to be an inroads for Legacy. The Glock comes out, and it's a spray down. It's food for Cryptic. He will eat that all up. Boss, take the advantage once again. Yeah, I think Zolos are maybe having a tougher time in North America than they might have thought they were. But who knows? We could see them improve by the end of this season. The good thing is there's a lot more Counter-Strike before the end of the year. This week starts Pro League. You know, in a month we've got ESL Challenger Atlanta, then we've got IEM Rio. We've got the finals for this season of Challenger. Soon will be the ESEA Season 50 playoffs. There's so much. And next year, oh me oh my, next year is going to be an exciting year for Counter-Strike. Ren's relegation. So relegation's actually kind of late just because they fit 2 ESEA seasons into 1 Challenger season. And so, hold on. We might have a push over here toward ramp for Legacy. Slight flicks onto Barton, but oh, he gets caught on the railing. Lato gonna eat his head. And that molly will allow Legacy to take up positions here on ramp. Be able to sneak down onto B if they would like, which if they will take that. Ooh, Niki Nekas into heaven. Takes down Freshie. Now Legacy start to split up a little bit. They could... Ooh, it's going to be the bomb down on A. Fruit Cup spots out Dumao to turn this to a 3 versus 3. Already taken down as well. Yeah, so, sorry. I think this is going to be a save. So let me go back to my previous point here. Because we're fitting 2 ESEA seasons into 1 Challenger season, basically, it's December, like Oso said, and so we should have some time. Ooh, cryptic. Oh, not able to take down Nekas. So we should have hopefully some time to watch the advanced playoffs to get kind of a preview into who's going to be in the next season of Challenger, because for this first of seasons of advanced, it's just the the winner of the playoffs. And then in season 51, it's the winner of the playoffs then, and the then there's the relegation tournament. Why does it say map 1 of 2? So ESL Challenger is, in North America at least, a best of 2. It is 2 separate but related best of 1 games. So these teams will play this game. We've got a second game on Ancient, and then that's it. And so if you're like, okay, well, how do we determine who won if each team wins a map? I would say whichever team won the map with the other team getting less rounds or fewer rounds. So like if we see this and we see, say, Legacy close it out 13-4, and then we go to the next map and Boss closed that out 13-3, then I would say Boss won because Legacy didn't get as many rounds on the other map. We go into a full buy here for round number 9. Nearly a full buy. We got quite a lot of Galils on the side of Legacy. So I will say that their weapons are not quite as good as Boss's. A 1-1 tie is a tie either way. Yeah, that's a good point. Really, the rounds is only to call into question if there's a tie. So I think it's a good thing to keep in mind. The round differentials, they may not be quite as important as I'm making them. Ooh, good kill to start off the round here for Boss. Barton taken down. They still want to go into lower hut. Fruit Cup gonna continue to open things up, but Dumao has been doing so much on the side of Legacy. Turns this back into a 3 versus 4 instead of a 3 versus 5. Boss throwing a lot of attention onto the A-bomb site. I think they realized that they can rotate down just like they did on the pistol if they've got numbers. So if they keep the A site stacked, they'll have a better chance of having better numbers. Ooh, good kill for Sadzin and Dumao as well. As in looking over heaven, takes down Darty, leaves it all up to Freshie. Was made mincemeat by Dumao. Legacy going to take the advantage once again. Freshie. Yeah, I mean, Cryptic is top fragging this game, but I have a feeling we'll see more of Boss continue to go off. Dumao has been huge, and so has Lotto, if I'm being honest. Like, I'll take a look at Sadson at the beginning of this round just because he's playing the op, but... And it's always fun to see how ops go at the beginning of the round. Oh, maybe no op. All right, this is going to be the full save here on the side of Boss. Legacy conclude their timeout. They go, maybe we don't run an op. Especially not into the 5 pistols. It is going to be a fast one from Legacy, though. Just get every smoke in the world down. Go through into Secret, onto B. So, the big thing here is we've got all 5 members of Boss sneaking into lobby, and they will meet Dumao. Ooh, good shot. We'll take a chunk out of Dumao's head. He's going to get 2, but the bullets are starting to run out. Oh, he's got 3, and Boss aren't chasing. This could be a good find for Freshie on the top of Twinkie. Light with a good kill onto Barton. But this observer is a little bit more interesting with interested in what's going on with Dumao outside. Oh, Freshie making noise. Gonna open things up for Dumao. This is gonna be the round for Legacy. They'll find themselves at a 6-4 advantage here in the final 2 rounds of this half, but oh, that was so close for Freshie finding Dumao. That would have been fantastic. Although, oh, that's painful. And the push in, finalized by Sadson, but look at the bomb kills. 3 players dying to bomb. So Legacy, or Boss, going to feel at least a little bit comfortable in the amount of money that round cost their opponents. So, I don't know how much you've watched Boss, but I will say it is, man, Fruit Cup is doing well. Don't get me wrong, but there is a part of me that kind of wishes that Brett would just reunite with this team, just because then that would be wild card before wild card got stolen. I don't know. Just me being someone that likes looking at old teams, I think that would be funny. Well, Legacy, they're like, all right, we're done walking into upper stacks. We are going to send everybody outside to Secret. Forget about anything else on the map. This is what works. Still waiting on the rotation here from Boss. They've still left everybody on upper site, and I think it's going to remain that way until that bomb is planted. Just going to work in Legacy's favor. No kits on the side of Boss. Bomb is planted. Slight will be first one to peek. Ooh, he's going to be smoked off here, though. This might even be a saver here for Boss. Oh, that is not bringing the steal. I'm sorry, poached. Oh, hold on. Sadson sneaking through the smoke. Oh my gosh, they all walked past him. Sadson able to claim 2. It's just down to Darty. This bomb is going off, and there is nothing Boss can do to stop it. Meanwhile, Sadson gonna hold on to that op. Sorry. Is steal the wrong word for this? Granted, I like how the wild card. I know. There are some names where I look at in chat and I'm like, I know who that is. But yeah, no, from boss to homies. Yeah, I mean, kinda. But like, Slight joined Wildcard when it was Forsaken, was pulled in from Advanced, and then, you know, came and now is back with Boss again after Fuzi and Susp. It's like, it's the circle of life, the circle of North American Counter-Strike. You know, sometimes you're on the top of the world, and sometimes yeah, I mean, I like the no bad blood is, I think, how the best way. Oh, hold on, we're gonna get the push coming in here. Legacy gonna try to go for the outside once again. Light gonna have a lot of opportunity resting on his shoulders here. There's no one else watching outside. Legacy should have full license to just make their way into secret. They don't go quite fast enough. Nuke is trying to sneak through the smoke, and now the smokes are gone. See what else Lotto. Let's see if Lotto's got anything to say about that. Slight with his back to the outside, going to be taken down. Already though, MP9 brought to bear, takes down one, quickly traded. Fruit Cup bring one in as well. Oh, that pistol out of Sadzin will be more than enough, and it's just going to be down to Cryptic coming at Vent. Oh, good first kill. Wait a minute, there's 5 seconds left. Sadzin needs to get the bomb this instant if he wants to win this round. Switch on over to the MP9 and fight with Cryptic. Oh, but the ammo runs dry. And Sadzin will close out the round 8-4 with Legacy in the driver's seat. So, let's see what's going on in chat while we're waiting for the next pistol here. What's map 2 is Ancient. That's already been answered. Yeah, I think. Sorry, I'm going back to what I was talking about before, which is I think that the healthiest mindset that anyone in North America can have is don't have, like, no hard feelings. You know, you lost to somebody. Oh no, you had to split up a team. It sucks, but you know, we got to make good teams. Anyway, Jumao down. Owen Dark with the dualies. Good kill from Nekis, but he's quickly traded. Freshie with 2. Oh, Slight in position. Oh, but the dualies. It's just the quick responses with the pistols. Freshie going wild right on into the crosshairs of Sadzin. He's going to have to go for the reload. Boss with plenty of time to get this bomb down. They do finally place it onto the floor at B. And Legacy going to be doing exactly the same thing that Boss did to them. Everybody down through ramps. Already playing Dark. Ooh, good kill onto Lotto. There's not going to be much more. Sadzin with the trade. Now Freshie down into the 1 versus 2. He's playing Decon. There's a lot of scenarios where Boss checks this. They don't even need to. Sadzin with the kill. Plenty of time remaining. Defuse to come through for Barton. And Legacy will close out the pistol much the same way their opponents did on the CT side. Bomb goes down, but they win the round in the end. So once again, a rough start to that T side. See what Boss have in store for us. What's up? Alright, Force Spy. Boss adopting a little bit of a different one. So instead of the rifles, we've got just pure SMGs and pistols on the T side of Boss. Ooh, and not working out too well to start right off. Lotto takes down Darty. Barton joining in the killing as well. Looks like this anti-eco It's going to be a little bit different than the last one. It's going to be Legacy with a solid hold over Boss. So, I did see the comment that yes, Legacy lost Nuke, or Legacy... Liquid lost to Legacy and Nuke. It does look like Boss. This is not one of their better maps. So, not the best thing to come through the veto, but we will see. Game is not over until one side has 13. Likely, though, this is going to be 11 round for Legacy. It's going to be just the default pistols, mostly from Boss. Cryptic has upgraded to the Tech 9 at least, so hopefully that gives them a little bit better chance, but NECA is going to be in position with the A1S. Watching red. Ooh, doesn't quite hit the shots. Will get the second burst. Will get taken down in response, so Slight going to pick one up. Take a little bit of money away from the Legacy bank accounts. Boss now looking to turn the tides here. I think Ancient should be closer. Just looking at the win rates for the past 3 months, Boss have 14%, Legacy have 71%, but going over to Ancient, it's a little bit closer for these two teams. And when I write Boss pick for the maps, again, you know, it's because Legacy had, or Boss had the last ban. Oh, that Sadson, good first pickup. These utility gonna make ramp an unfriendly place. Ooh, wait a minute. Freshy sneaking through the smoke, gonna take the kill onto Lotto, and that's bomb out on A site. Darty with the kill onto Barton as well. Could allow the bomb out on site here for Legacy. Oh, is Dumao gonna try to just sneak right through? Freshy eats a heavy nade, but it's still bombed down for Boss. So hopefully they're at least able to buy themselves one here on their T side. Oh, Dumao about to meet Darty in hell. Quickly takes his head right off. These mollies are actually doing a really good job for Boss, holding off the tide. And look at the kills. Oh, very nearly in the favor of Boss. They do get the round, and they will get this final kill, but still, that is a lot of hardware to be losing for Boss. They lose all 5, so at the very least, they'll slightly slow the momentum of Legacy. I have a feeling we're going to see a pretty healthy buy on the side of Legacy, just because they know that their opponent's money is so low that if they crush it here, they should have an easy path to that 13th round. But it's not going to be the most comfortable buy. It's not going to be, you know, the best buy. We've got now 12 nades on the side of Legacy. We do have the MP9 for Lotto as well, but it looks like there was a little disconnect, so we will get a match medic in here more than likely. Hopefully this will be just a nice quick little pause. Does look like everyone's back on the server, so should be all set in just a moment. And once again, we're gonna have it's gonna be just a rough series of rounds here for Boss. If they could win this one, they'll definitely get back to those high single digits at least, but pressure is on in a big way. Oh, door molly, they're naded open. Sadson forced out of position here. Forced to take up residence in Vent, of all places. But it does look like Boss have been effectively discouraged off the A bomb site. Smoke will fade for server room. And it looks like Boss want to try to go for ramp here, which is a good call. There's only the one player here in Dumao. He's going to play an extreme passive angle, waiting for the nades to go off, and it's a little bit too passive. Freshie just takes his head right off. This should allow Boss with this smoke to head down to B, but Adson is present and accounted for with the kill onto Freshie. Now this one gets a little bit more awkward from Boss. They could try to head down ramp, but they've lost bomb, and Sadson is going to have an eagle eye over it. Boss need to make some quick maneuvers, and they do. It's a good kill from Cryptic to allow them back on over to the A bomb site. Barton is present and accounted for, and Lato isn't slacking either. Oh, good kills from Barton, and he keeps going for more. 2 for Dirty, and it's down to the 1v1. Sadson sneaking up. Oh, gonna go for the heaven push. Not before that bomb is planted, and I think... Oh, no! Already looking the right way. Does get the kill in the end. Oh, op shot a little bit further into heaven, so that won't be recovered. But at the very least, this should buy Boss at least one more round. The Pistols, I mean, they've been going either way. So see what Legacy decide to play with here. A lot of hardware outside here for Legacy to start off round number 18. A lot of these pistols just, like, it feels weird. I feel like if you're Legacy, you want to just stack the upper bomb site, see if they push it, and get as many sneaky or cheeky or however you want to say kills. But yeah, I kind of disagree with this hold for these pistols. Yeah, you've got USPs, but your opponents have head armor. It kind of doesn't matter. We see Boss just charge out onto the open A bomb site. Martin taken down. I don't see a lot of... I don't really see a scenario where Legacy even get close here. But hey, the pistols might locate a saving player at the very least. Oh, like I said, Cryptic trying to save. At least it's a good trade for Darty, but once again, these pistols, they're kind of getting activated here outside. Boss lose way more than they ever should have. Legacy making that round expensive out of nothing. Hove, thank you for the raid. Welcome in for the Bald Man raid. Welcome in for the Bald Man raid. Hove, I hope you had a good stream. 7 could be all Boss managed to get. This is now Legacy, fully rearmed, re-armored. At the very least for Boss, the silver lining here is there's no op on the other side of things. So here's my question is, okay, it does look like Boss are lining up to get those upper site nades down. It's going to be Freshie and Cryptic to toss things in, and it's going to be the push in for Boss. Ooh, Barton just Molly down, but it doesn't matter. 2 headshots to his name right off the bat. Falls off of hut. Does get taken down by Freshie, but that's still immense impact. Ooh, Slight with a trade. It's still a 2 versus 3, and Sadson from the vent takes down Slight, leaving Freshie all alone. Finally removed by Nekaz. And Legacy, they take map point and leave Boss set back to factory settings here with no money. Well, this is going to be... I mean, it would be miraculous. And the Tech 9s, there's always that possibility. Alright, see you later, ho. Thank you for stopping by. Ooh, Nekaz. Oh, this Molotov. That was a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, Lato, you thought he was in position, but these Tech 9s are doing a ton. And then, oh, good double spray down, triples, but traded by Freshie, but it doesn't matter. Dumao, old dependable, will close this one out, 13-7.